Hi, did you know that our bodies produce less enzymes for digestion as we age? And signs that you may have enzymatic insufficiency would be bloating, burbling, indigestion, heartburn, and gassiness. How do I know if I need a digestive enzyme, you might ask? Well, if you are someone who has those symptoms, or if you know that you have discomfort after a meal, especially that kind of bloating, overfull feeling, and you have used antibiotics in your history either for infections or acne, or if you have had to use a steroidal inhaler for asthma, and finally, if you've had your gallbladder removed, you might want to use a digestive enzyme. Now, digestive enzymes are actually made from the naturally occurring enzymes that our body uses as a part of digestion. And a standard enzyme across the counter would do things for all the complex carbohydrates, for breaking down the carbohydrate itself as well as the fibers. There will be a little bit of digestive support for proteins and fats, but minimally. So I often recommend, for especially if you've had your gallbladder removed or you have a chronic case of indigestion, heartburn, GERD type symptoms, that you use a two-stage digestive enzymes. And what a two-stage enzyme does is it's separated into stomach digestion and intestinal digestion function. And that means that the tablet will open in the stomach and provide pH balance for fat and protein digestion, which needs a more acidic state. And then it opens again in the intestinal tract in order to support all of the carbohydrate digestion. And the most important part of that two-stage is that you get a little additional bile. So for those of you that have lost your gallbladder, this can be very helpful, especially with eating out, because our foods oftentimes have more fat in restaurants than they do in our preparation at home. So to summarize, if you have bloating, indigestion, heartburn, acid, you've noticed GERD-like symptoms, you're probably a really good candidate for digestive enzymes. Most of us could use one at one time or another in our life, and using it before eating is actually the best way to use it. 5 minutes before, take it. And carrying it in your purse or in your pocket so that you have it if you eat out is always recommended for people, especially that have lost their gallbladders. And I also want you to know that if you forget to take it and you realize that you've had a meal and it just doesn't agree with you and you're feeling really bloated and overfull, reach for that digestive enzyme first, because it's the best, most natural way to address indigestion and bloating that you can use. Try to avoid those over-the-counter antacids because they're actually doing more damage than good. So I hope this helped, and if it did, and you're looking for more kind of practical tips on how to improve your health and vitality, then be sure and subscribe and like below, and I look forward to sharing more tips in the future. Have a great day.